Hey everyone, this is Carlos Martinez coming to you live from my home in Chicago. I hope whenever you're watching this, whether it's a live or the replay, that you're having an amazingly blessed day doing what you love to do with those that you love. So what's up, everybody? I'm here to talk to you about the biggest stealer of dreams. And I'm telling you, it might not be what you think. All right, might not be what you think. So stay tuned for just a little bit. Let me see if some people start jumping on, so that we can get some a little bit of engagement here. What's going on, guys? The amazing Ron Deering, my brother from another mother. What's going on, my brother? How's it going? What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining my live. Okay, so folks, so here's the thing. For a long time. Hey, what's up, Stephanie Staub? What's up, my sister? How's it going? Tanya Guerin, good morning, guys. Good morning, folks. For a long time, I was stuck. I mean, I don't know if you guys can relate to that. I was just stuck in life, stuck in whatever. Just, I had dreams, I had goals, I had aspirations, I had things that I wanted to accomplish. I had a purpose that I wanted to, find out what God put me on this planet for. What is my purpose? That kind of thing. But I was stuck, and there was something that was stealing my dreams. And it was really my own fault, right? Because I came to realize that the problem wasn't outside of me, right? Because I would blame everybody else, right? I blame everything else. I blame the system. I blame society. I blame my, bosses, whatever the case may be, my parents, whatever, okay? I blamed everybody but the person that was looking at me in the mirror every single morning, okay? And yeah, that's right. Hey, good morning, Tara. Good morning, Joey. What's up, my brother? How's it going? Jane, Hildebrand Walker. What's up? Deborah Polzel. How you doing, my sister? You guys are amazing, folks. So here's the thing, okay? But then I came to realize, what was holding me up. Now, fear had something to do with it, right? So the fear always comes to play. So that can be a big stealer of dreams. But I think that what's an even bigger stealer of dreams is this: comfort. Okay, I'm going to repeat that. Comfort. We get comfortable, because if you look at it, most of us, yeah, we've got goals, we've got aspirations, but we really just want to live a life of comfort. I want all my bills paid for. I want to take an occasional vacation with the family, whatever I want to be able to donate some money, to charity, whatever the case may be. You just want comfort, right? You're not looking for extravagances. Most of us aren't, right? Most of it. I mean, some of us are. Some of us are looking for, $1 million home, all this other kind of stuff. Yeah, but I'm talking about like, hey, what if I just got a nice home, nice little piece of property, I got my family with me, I got my health, right? Many of us realize, hey, as soon as we're sick, like all of a sudden, like, oh my goodness, if I just had my health, I'd be so happy, right? All of a sudden we get grateful for the health that we have, but most of us are just looking for, just comfort, right? But that is actually the biggest stealer of dreams. That is the biggest stealer of dreams. And I'll tell you what I mean, okay? And most of you can relate to this probably, because most of you probably have some kind of full-time job, right? Some of you are still married, so maybe the husband works, the wife works, whatever the case may be. The bills are paid for, you got the rent paid, you got the mortgage paid, right? You can buy groceries, you got all the utilities are on, you got the car note paid for, and maybe you could take a nice little family getaway somewhere, that kind of stuff. But you're comfortable, right? So then you get to the point where, like, but I want to grow. See, because that's one thing that our Creator, one thing that God placed in us, is the desire, the want to grow. It's just innate in us. That's what we're designed for. We're designed to grow. We're not designed to stay stagnant. Now, yes, we're designed for gratitude and be grateful for what you're given. Absolutely. I'm not saying be ungrateful. Be grateful for what you have. But you've also been designed with like, well, why am I on this earth? Why did God create me, right? He created me not just to serve myself, right? He created me to serve a greater good, a greater need, so on and so forth. And so you get to the point where you're just comfortable. And that was me, right? I come from corporate America. I did 29 years in corporate America, and it was a decent paycheck. It paid the bills, right? It paid the bills. But guess what? Your employer, right? Your employer, the bosses, the owners, right? They only pay you enough so that you won't quit. That's it. They only pay you enough so that, so that you don't quit. And most of us, right? I would venture to say probably 78% of us are one paycheck away from being like totally broke, right? One paycheck away from like, oh my goodness, can you imagine not getting one paycheck, right? Like, so how would you be? So if you're paying all the bills, right? You're in a comfort zone. If you're paying all the bills and if you miss one paycheck, you're in trouble. That's called the comfort zone, right? That's called the comfort zone. So you're like, I'm comfortable, things are good, things are cool. I don't want to take any chances on risking myself getting into other businesses or other opportunities or investing in personal development. I'm comfortable. But then guess what happens? Okay, because you think you got job security, right? You think you got job security, like the bills are coming in, stuff like the checks are coming in, you're paying the bills, you're comfortable, you're living month to month, year after year, year after year after year. Even though there's something tugging at your heart, for something greater, and that something is God calling you to get out of that comfort zone, right? And then all of a sudden, you get laid off, you lose your job, or an illness happens in the family that just really wipes out your bank account, or whatever the case may be. Let me get a little drink here. I'm getting a little parched. Excuse me. Just getting over a cold over the last couple of days, and then all of a sudden you lose your job, right? You lose your job. And then you quickly realize, like, man, now you're in a place of discomfort, total discomfort. And I've been there, right? I've been there. One of the companies that I was with, it got shut down unexpectedly in early June of 2018, and I found myself like, oh my goodness. But you know what? That discomfort is a huge blessing, not a curse. Some people think like, oh my goodness, what a curse, I lost my job, I lost this, all of that. No, it's actually a huge blessing. So for those of you that are kind of like, man, I've been talking to this guy who's an affiliate with the company I'm with, and he reached out to me, and he's kind of in bad financial situation, and he hasn't been able to bring anybody on board with the company and stuff like that. But I told him, man, you are so blessed. You are so blessed that you're struggling financially. You're so blessed that you're struggling financially, that you're not in the comfort zone. He goes, what do you mean? I'm like, man, because when your back is against the wall, when you're in that area of discomfort, whether you're learning something new or you're like, man, how am I going to pay the bills, that kind of stuff, that is a huge blessing, because that actually gets you to move, right? Because comfort keeps you stagnant. Comfort keeps you like not growing. Comfort is the killer of dreams. Okay, comfort's nice, but things don't grow in comfort. They just do not, right? And I'm a 29-year testament to that, right? 29 years in corporate America, comfortable. Yeah, I dabbled in a side business. Yeah, I tried to side businesses, but guess what? Because I was comfortable, I had my bills paid for, right? I didn't give it all I got in the side business. Never did I give it all I got. And that's why when I joined my first side business back in 1995, and I joined like 15 of them over the years, over like 23 years, the 14 before joining this one that I'm with now, I struggled. I didn't make, I made peanuts. I probably lost, you know what? I actually lost money. Now that I think about it, I actually lost money because, you got to buy product, you got to buy this, you got to invest in things, so I'm sure I lost money in that side business, because guess why? I didn't have to worry about losing money over here in the side business, because I felt comfortable with my full-time paycheck from the full-time job that I had, right? But guess what happened, right? In June, in the summer, right? It was actually June 5th. June 5th of 2018, the company that I was with just closed up unexpectedly. Boom, just like that. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Remember what did I say, right? Just, try to not get paid one paycheck, and then you quickly realize how broke you are. And guess what happened? So I had my bills paid for the month of June of 2018. For June, I was good. But come July 2018, I didn't have any money to pay any bills. I was done. I'm like, oh my goodness. So I was in a situation of great distress, great discomfort. Okay. But guess what that did? Okay. I signed up with the company that I'm with right now, right? And this was June 10th of 2018. And right away, I hit the 5K rank, within my first 10 days, 5K rank. Within my first 17 days, by June 27th, I was a 10K rank. And now I'm currently a 25K rank here with the company that I'm with. But I owe that to several things. One is great coaching and great mentoring, because I quickly realized that I was the problem, and I had to get out of my own way and work with a coach and a mentor to help me. And then I got to the point where, like, hey man, I'm in like desperation mode. I've got to take action now, and massive action. I was reaching out to 200 people a day, with this business that I'm in. And it's just, ever since then, like getting there, I never want to feel that again. But guess what? it's that discomfort that gets you moving, because it's like Damon John. If you guys never heard Damon John, he's from the show Shark Tank. Okay, and he wrote this book called The Power of Broke. The Power of Being Broke. And he tells, in that book, it's a pretty thick book, he tells story after story after story after story, just different testimonials of people being like with their back against the wall, being in a desperate situation. But because of that desperate situation, because of that being like, man, my back's against the wall, I don't know how I'm going to pay my bills. No, I just better get into massive action mode. And that situation, again, most people would call it a curse. Like, man, how unlucky are you? That's a curse. That's actually a huge, huge blessing. Okay, because I'm going to tell you the truth. Had I still had that full-time job, okay, had not lost my job, okay, had not lost the money that I was making, I would not be where I'm at today. Okay, I would not be where I'm at today with this amazing company. I just would not. Simple as that, because I was comfortable. The bills are paid for. I would have been satisfied. My bills are paid, but I would have been like unfulfilled. And ultimately, what we're looking for more than anything else, we're looking for fulfillment. We're looking for purpose. Like, why am I here? Okay. And when you get to that place of fulfillment, there's not like nothing else. Like you experience total freedom. And that's the state that I'm in now, like total freedom. And I am happy. I'm joyful. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm working longer and harder now than I did when I had a job, because when I had a job, it was just 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5. Come home and it was just routine. I felt like a Bill Murray in the movie Groundhog Day, right? Just routine every day. But now here I'm learning, I'm growing, right? I'm meeting beautiful people, awesome people that inspire me, and then I hopefully I get to inspire them as well, that kind of thing. So just amazing things happening. But it would not have happened. It would not have happened had I not got to the point of discomfort, folks. So embrace your discomfortness. Now, it's better when you choose to be uncomfortable rather than the situation happen to you unexpectedly, right? Like it happened to me, right? It's always best for you to choose, like, hey, listen, an emergency can happen at any time. All right. So I want to get this little side business going now, this little side hustle going now. Okay. This side business, so that I can start making some decent income with it. Right. Rather than get put in a situation that I didn't want to get put in. And now, like, oh my goodness, I lost my job, or oh my goodness, something happened to the family. We got an emergency. And now you're put in a desperate situation. And, oftentimes a desperate situation requires desperate measures, right? It requires desperate measures. So folks, I want to encourage you, if you got value from this, from this live, please share this out with other people, right? Be a hope, be an encouragement to them. And just, folks, do your best every single day. Here's my word to you. Here's my advice to you. Okay. Do something every single day to get yourself uncomfortable. Do something every single day to get yourself uncomfortable. Because here's the thing, okay? When you're just comfortable, you're just not growing, right? And maybe you're okay with that, and that's totally fine. I'm not here to judge you regarding that. Maybe you're satisfied with that. That's totally fine. But I'll tell you this, there's this amazing book by Bronnie Ware, and she's an Australian lady. She was an Australian hospice nurse, and this book is called The Top 5. Let's see if you guys can read it. The Top 5 Regrets of the Dying by Bronnie. There was Bronnie Ware. I don't know if you guys can see it backwards or forwards, but The Top 5 Regrets of the Dying by Bronnie Ware. Okay, so she's a hospice nurse. She was a hospice nurse for over 20 years, in Australia, and she got to talk to a lot of people that that passed away. Went on to be to heaven, and she said that as she got to know them, the number one regret that they had, the number one regret by far, more than anything else. And these are the top 5 regrets, but the number one regret was this: that that the patients, as they were dying, they said this, that they didn't get to live a life that they wanted, okay, as opposed to living the life of someone, of what others expected of them, right? In other words, they just lived the life that, in other words, they lived someone else's dream. They lived someone else's dream. They lived the life that what others expected of them, rather than the dream that they had. They didn't have the courage to pursue their dream. And I call that comfort, right? I'm here comfort. I'm keeping everyone else comfortable, right? I'm keeping myself comfortable. I'm keeping other people's expectations to be comfortable, right? And they kept that area of comfort that whole time, and they lived the life of comfort. And that was under deathbeds, right? Under deathbeds, that was the number one regret, that they did not live a life that they expected, that they wanted. They really, basically, in a nutshell, what they're saying is that they didn't pursue their dreams. They didn't pursue their goals. And as Henry David Thoreau says, right? As Henry David Thoreau says, he says, you know what? Don't go, most people go to the grave with their song still in their heart. Most people go to the grave with their song still in their heart. So I want to encourage you, do not go to the grave with the song still in your heart. Well, you still got a beating heart, and you can speak, and you can hear, and you can talk, and you can taste, and you can walk, and so on and so forth. The time is now more than anything else, as we got a new decade so we got a 2020 vision, right? The new decade here, 2020 manifestation. Now is the time to change your life. Now is the time to venture out and do what it is that you dreamed, that you wanted to do. So folks, on a side note, if you've never tried an online business, or perhaps you have in the past and it just did not work for you, and you want someone that's going to help you and coach you and mentor you, go check out my page, take the free tour, go to mastermydestiny.com. mastermydestiny.com. Just register there for the free tour. Take a look at it. Take a look at the videos on the other side. And once you do, if you've got questions after that, I'll be happy to get back to you and answer whatever questions that you have after you watch the video. So with that, let me just say hello to amazing people. What's going on? Hello, Maria Bonilla, Kimberly Chuma. What's up, my sister? You haven't been on in a while, so thank you. I'm glad you're back. Glad to see you, Kimberly. What's up, Gary Garrett? Thank you. You're amazing, my brother. Hello, Mindy Fred. Hola, Araceli, ¿qué tal? Mi prima, te quiero mucho. Un abrazo. Hello, Stephanie. Thank you so much. You're a blessing. Hello, Elder Larry Doss. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. Jennifer, how's it going? Hey, how you doing? Anna, what's up, guys? You guys are awesome. Good morning, everyone. Jason Sweet, what's up, my brother? Joey Martinez, you guys are doing amazing. Guys, thank you so much for watching my live. If you got value from this, please share this out with other people and drop some hearts, if you will. Thank you so much. I love you. God bless you. Mwah. Talk to you. See you soon. Bye-bye. Love you guys. Bye.